Humans have always been, well, quite naturally violent. And who's to say we don't all enjoy watching a bit of it? But the question still remains, what's the root of the problem? And is it a problem at all?
Teen killers and video games, the Columbine shooters, Virginia Tech shooter, the Arizona
He
shooter,
had an obsession with video games, shooting video games. In fact, you know, he would come over and he'd be playing so long, these video games, these shooting games, we'd have to give him dinner. We'd feed him while he continued to stay on them.
And today, these young kids want to dress like the actors they see in TV or what they see in these video games, and they arm themselves with these rifles and guns, and they go out and they commit these killings. It is sick, and it's a campaign. Our entire nation has become addicted to violence for entertainment, like the Romans.
Killing, maiming, dismembering, or sexually assaulting an image of a human being. And they specifically name some of the games like Manhunt and Grand Theft Auto, games that the industry itself rates as mature or adults only. What is wrong with just limiting the sale of those?
Over half of young adolescents aged 18 to 25 plays video games. But the rate of violence amongst this demographic is relatively low. Nearly everyone has encountered violence in television and film.
Stick 'em up. You're under arrest.
Look, Muggsy, he's gonna shoot us with a carrot.
From the playful violence of Looney Tunes to action blockbusters such as Die Hard and Terminator, not to mention the hardcore extremes of films like Saw. But since the development of games such as Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto, anxieties over whether these games incite real-world violence has been alarmingly high, and perhaps alarmingly unnecessary. Violence has been inherent in film intelligence since its inception. So why do video games couple the blame? An exposure to violent video games may prove to be just as harmless as culturally accepted violence. Take the playground for example, or even the sporting field, and even in places where you don't notice it. They are perceived to have no effect, but in fact, they change attitudes towards violence just as much as video games. So really, why blame the game?